A narrow bridge. Two people. One decision. No space for both. They refused to move. But when the same situation happened again, the outcome was completely different. Why? Let us see the full story. Near a city, there was a small village. It was peaceful, green, and full of simple life. The people lived happily, close to nature. But the village had one serious problem. Between the village and the city flowed a wide river. During the rainy season, the river would overflow and become dangerous. Boats were not always available. Sometimes they came, sometimes they didn't. Because of this, villagers faced great difficulty in going to the city. After waiting a long time for outside help, the villagers finally decided to help themselves. They came together and began working as a team. Stones were collected, wood was cut, and with hard work and dedication, they built a small bridge over the river. The bridge was strong, but very narrow. Only one person could cross it at a time. Still, for the villagers, this bridge was nothing less than a blessing. Life became easier. People crossed the river daily without fear. For some time, everything went smoothly. Then one day, something tragic happened. It was early morning. A few people were bathing near the river. Suddenly, they noticed a man walking onto the bridge from the eastern side. At the same time, another man stepped onto the bridge from the western side. Both were heading toward their destinations, and both were in a hurry. Neither of them stopped. They continued walking and soon met exactly in the middle of the narrow bridge. Now there was a problem. The bridge was so narrow that one of them had to step back. But neither was willing to do so. At first, they looked at each other silently. Then words were exchanged. "Move aside." "I came first," one said. "No, you move." "I'm already late," replied the other. Their voices grew louder. Anger appeared on their faces. "Can't you see? Step back. Why should I always be the one to compromise?" The argument intensified. Logic disappeared, and ego took control. Soon, harsh words turned into insults. Insults turned into pushing. The narrow bridge began to shake. Both men lost their balance. And then, splash! Both fell into the river. The water was fast and deep. There was nothing to hold on to. No support. No escape. Within moments, both disappeared from sight. The people bathing near the river froze in shock. Some shouted for help. Some ran along the bank. But it was too late. Both men had lost their lives. Silence spread everywhere. Someone spoke softly. Human beings couldn't give each other even a little space. Another said. Ego swallowed two lives. Everyone stood there with heavy hearts. Days passed. Then another day came. The same river. The same narrow bridge. The same people bathing nearby. But this time, they witnessed a very different scene. From one side of the bridge, a goat was walking from the east. From the other side, another goat was coming from the west. Just like before, both reached the bridge and soon met in the middle. Once again, all eyes were fixed on the bridge. People whispered. What will happen now? Will the same thing repeat? The two goats stood facing each other for a few moments. No noise. No anger. No fear. Then suddenly, the goat coming from the west did something unexpected. It gently lay down on the bridge.
Look at that.
He's letting it
There was
cross.
no fear in its eyes. No ego. Only understanding and empathy. Within moments, both goats safely reached their destinations. No fight. No loss. Only cooperation. The people watching from the riverbank were deeply moved. Someone said, humans lost their lives because of stubbornness. But goats found a way through understanding. Another added, there is great power in cooperation and empathy. And that was the truth. A person who learns to bend a little can move very far in life. The bridge was the same. The path was the same. The only difference was the way of thinking.
To see more such videos, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe.